Hi there, I'm K.L and this is my mom. I might be the crafty one in the family, but she's definitely the chef. Mom doesn't speak English, but she wants to share her love of food to you guys. So for her cooking series, I'll just be her voice while she shows you the skills. Today, she is making my favorite dessert, and that is coconut jello inside a young coconut. And here's what you'll need. If you can find it, you're gonna need some fresh young coconuts, coconut cream, and coconut gelatin, or plain gelatin would work too. First, we need the water from the coconut, and to get to it, Mom is cutting off the excess husk at the top to expose the shell of the coconut. She's using the bottom edge of her knife to crack open the shell, and the trick is to lodge the corner of the knife into the shell while rotating the coconut. Next, using the sharp end of the knife, you can just pry the top off and dump the water into a small pot. Now she's adding in the gelatin mix, and usually it's half a package for a whole amount of liquid listed on the packaging. Mom is using just half of her package for every 2 coconuts. However, if you want the jello to be softer, just use less and vice versa. With the heat on high, stir the mixture constantly until you start to see a slight boil. Keep in mind that once it boils, it will overflow, so you have to be quick about it. It usually takes about 15 minutes to bubble up, and let's say you don't have fresh coconut laying around, you can always use coconut water from a can. It will work just fine. Just be sure the ratio of water to gelatin is correct, and if the mixture tastes a little bland to you, you can always add in some sugar to taste. After stirring for a little bit, the mixture will start to bubble up like so, and she's moving it to the side to let it settle down. Now you can pour in a layer of the mixture into the coconut about 1/4 of the way and let it cool down and harden for a little bit. Once it has hardened, you're gonna put some of the coconut cream into a little bowl and add the water gelatin mixture to the cream. Mix it up as best as you can and pour it into the shell. Notice that the cream looks a little stringy here. It's okay if this happens. It just means that the gelatin is cooling down and you can always just reheat it up. I personally like this better because the texture is very much like eating young coconut meat, but if you don't like it, you can always just reheat the gelatin until it becomes watery again. So we let that sit and harden for a bit, and then we come back with another layer of just water and gelatin mixture, and we just alternate the layers until we fill up the coconut. Once it has cooled down to room temperature, you can go ahead and move it to the fridge for about 2 hours, and then you can just enjoy this tropical and yet refreshing treat.